Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester, and today I want to talk to you about an asset called Brett. We know Brett on base has had an amazing run over the last sort of few months or so here, and unfortunately what we are seeing now, well, not a few months or so, but 6 months ago, what we are seeing now is essentially a bit of a very strong pullback for Brett. So we're going to be going through Brett sort of from a technical analysis standpoint, looking at the market cap, looking at sort of some price predictions that we can actually be looking out for there, momentum, some really interesting good indicators as well. So without further ado, let's start off with Brett over on CMC, because yes, the worst case scenario has pretty much played out quite strongly here. And what I mean by that is the market cap is down at around $676 million, right? Obviously, we were clearing over $1 billion at one point, I do believe. It was just absolutely ridiculous. Maybe even 2 billion, maybe even 2. We got to $1.89 billion in terms of market cap for this meme coin. And right now we're on a very strong retracement, okay? Now this retracement is super important, okay? Because it is going to be the low that we would have hit from our all-time high here. And the fact that we are approaching that low quite slowly, okay, quite slowly, not with a lot of volatility. It's quite concerning in my opinion, because the lower that you go in sort of a nice consolidatory downtrend here, it's actually a lot worse for a buyback, okay? And what I mean by that, guys, if you're looking at the chart here, you can see quite aggressively here a massive dump and a massive buyback occurred, okay? And vice versa, we had a big dump here, big wick down, and then a massive buyback occurred. What's happening here is it's dumping down, it's buying back up, it's dumping down, it's buying back up. It's not very bouncy in terms of bullish momentum here for Brett right now. It's not looking too hot over the last week or so. So that's one thing I did want to touch on. The next thing that I do want to touch on is going to be a potential trade here for Brett. We can trade Brett, we know we can, across multiple centralized exchanges now. And as you can see, you've obviously got Bybit, Upbit, Gate.io, KuCoin, BitGet, BingX, all of the main ones here. You can trade Brett here from either a futures perspective, some exchanges, not all, and also a spot perspective as well. So why is this important? It's important right now because we're going to be using this Fibonacci low here to this Fibonacci all-time high and be looking at the retracements. The retracement in the Fibonacci area that we can be looking for that lovely bullish bounce point is actually the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement zone. Now, the last time we bounced on this was, of course, this very aggressive move to the upside after the very aggressive dump to the downside, okay? Which is absolutely fine for this to happen. So if we do come down to this area again, guys, this is a very strong buying area, a very strong DCAing area for a lovely long position here on Brett. Do I think that we're going to see some nice price action from this? Yes, I do. Do I think this is going to be the lowest that we're going to be going? Probably not. Now, the reasoning for that is just this current price action right now. If we're looking at filling the candles after each wave down here, you can see we're slowing down. Okay, we are slowing down, but we're still seeing that bullish momentum to the upside after every candle. So what does that tell us? It tells us that people are still looking for those lower prices, still looking for those buying opportunities, but the bears at the moment are actually stronger, okay? Now, this momentum is slowly dying out. Not like crazy, but it is slowly dying out, and the bulls are starting to sort of take over here. So I do think one sort of wick down is very achievable to the Fibonacci level, to this major trendline level as well. And then also we've got another very strong level of support here, which was plotted in on the different time frame, I do believe. But yeah, it was a very strong level of support. You can see here, candle body closes bang on straight on that area there, and it's a very congruent spot. As a confluence, we can be using that for a lovely bounce. You can also see the volume weighted ATR, but on the 4 hour, guys, that's the volume weighted average true range. This is perfect for a bounce point as well. If we look back in previous history, we usually bounce quite aggressively here on the 4 hour, and just when we reclaim it as well, just volume weighted ATR bands in general. So you can see this this area is definitely a real strong buying point to watch, and to take advantage of the upwards momentum. Now, how high could that momentum be? That is the real question here. It could be 10%, could be 20%, could even be 30, 40%. But just for safekeeping, I'm looking for probably just shy of 10%, something along the lines of this, and then it will put us back into this sort of a consolidatory zone that we are talking about here, okay? So yeah, that's sort of what I'm looking out for here for Brett. Let me know what you think in the comment section of Brett, and whether you're still holding on in this rough red sea of our market right now. Down at around $674 million market cap here. But yeah, I do think it's not over for Brett. I just think we're having a bit of a pullback right now. Remember, guys, this is the alpha. This is the big dog in the base chain. Okay, so it's very unlikely that this guy fails. It's already hit $1 billion market cap as a meme coin. It's going to probably do really, really well here coming into the next sort of alt season. It's definitely something that you shouldn't be missing out on. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.